Well, optical warfare technology emerges to see the enemy and to blind them. You're not kidding, are you? Now, you've got to remember this was 1997. LEDs pose a significant problem, street furniture, not what you believed it to be, but something a lot more nefarious, and we've proven that, okay? The bare elements, not safe, and why would you want to be exposed to optical radiation as a bare element? Well, there's a reason for that. It poses a larger environmental risk, and we see that with the death of all the insects just being totally obliterated, small birds, etc., being totally killed off with these light emitting diodes. Optical warfare, obviously, if I want to blind a soldier, I need laser type technologies. I need to focus the optical radiation at the target. And all of these warfare type technologies use a focused infrared or visible light spectrum. Now, infrared's obviously a little bit better. It would be far more capable due to the fact that you can't see it. See, visible light, if you can visualize it, then you'll avert your eyes from the source, and consequently it's not as dangerous, whereas in infrared, far better weapon. And the reason I'm talking about that is because of what we're going to show next in relation to this. Now, this thing's been deployed right across the country: Leeds, Manchester, Birmingham, London in particular. We know that because the Blade Runner lads have caused them a bit of a hiatus in relation to that. But what we're going to do, we're just going to show you what's really going on, because this video has been sent to me so that I can elucidate the actual pieces and explain to people what it is from a layman's term perspective, because unfortunately a lot of people just can't get their heads around the fact that the government, through ignorance or willful deliberate acts, trying to harm you. So there you have your infrared, as we spoke about before. So you get infrared, and there's 24 laser diodes there. This is going to be taken to pieces. Let's give you a better look at it. So there you have it. You see, now this is an LED here in this space. This is a diode for these lasers. You can see they're totally different, right? That's an LED. These are laser diodes. We'll get this off. Move that. Yeah. It's obviously been taken to pieces before. You can see that. There's obviously most of the bolts and everything. It's all just, I think this is just a bit of a demonstration so we can actually find out what's really going on. That's why it's been sent to me, so I can explain to people. Well, first and foremost, the most concerning thing, I'm going to stop the video there for a second. The most concerning thing is these cooler vents. So you've got a cooler vented unit, which tells me that it's going to run hot. Here we have a laser diode. You can see the firing something on it, so you can see it. Yeah, let's just play it. And there you have the laser symbol there. And there you have what's called a radiation hot symbol. So you see the line going through it. That shows you that that's possibly going to burn hot. You put that on anything where you know there's going to be an awful lot of power, enough power to burn through the skin. Okay. So let's see this get removed. It's another image of it, just to show you it's the same thing. So this is being taken off. Now, here we have the resistor board that the laser diodes are on. And here behind it, you see you have this aluminium plate that's obviously been glued to, it's been attached to the back of this. Now, that tells me that's rad hard. Radiation hardened, it's how you protect the electronics when you're going to burn hot. Now, the whole casing on that looks like it's going to get hot. The rad hard aluminium back plate looks like it's going to get hot. So the transmitter at the front, these 24 laser diodes are going to get hot. Okay, they're going to run hot, and that's the reason for the necessity of that particular piece of protection. So you see, they're showing the the aluminium plate there, and the resistance plate. Okay, so that's inside. It's going to come to pieces, I think. Yeah. I think you need to take the bolt out the front. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, the bolt's coming out. And there you have. It's quite interesting. Now, what we're seeing is we're starting to see the power cables, right? This is the power to the LEDs. Now, you see that? So, pretty heavy duty stuff for, yeah, obviously identifying that. So, that's pretty powerful stuff. And this is the board, the power board. Yeah, you see it's got a cooler fan there, and it's got a bank of capacitors. So each capacitor is going to drive 6 of those diodes. There they are there. Yeah. You can stop this video whenever you want. We have an inductor. We've got a couple of small caps on this side as well. And we've got lots of technology just to drive those particular fans. There's a cooler fan being shown. The capacitors. Capacitors are just a storage of energy. You know, it's like having a big battery. You know, it's like having a big battery stuck in. This is the rear end of the piece of hardware. You'll see caps. This is where you would protect your power module. So power coming in, obviously, it needs to be smoothed out. You don't want any disturbance on your boards. So that's what they're there for. Yeah. Obviously, that then hooks to that modem. This thing here that they're showing you, this is a high speed, this is Thiel's high speed modem. So you've got a defense industry manufacturer. That one's made in China for Thiel's. And here we have, they're removing, that's the vision system. Now, this is the vision system that Transport for London say that this is. Okay, that's it at the front. Okay. Most certainly isn't that. This is a bioinformatic type technologies, okay? The bioinformatic type technologies, they're part of weapons programs, the battlefield interrogation technologies on your streets. This isn't the only part of it. There's another part to this, but we're just keeping that off to the side. Now you can see they've actually removed the memory cards, a couple of big memory-based cards there. And you have quite a lot of capability. I mean, you only have to remember these chips that are on here, the capability that they have is unprecedented. I mean, this is state-of-the-art stuff, right? It's absolutely state-of-the-art stuff. This definitely is not a camera vision system only, okay? And that's what we've been told by TfL. We're being told that this is a camera system only. And what I'm going to tell you, by the time I've looked at these, you know, those 24 laser diodes that I've been told that they are LEDs and a flash system for a camera that's basically operating in a cityscape, which has got plenty of light, by the way, and an infrared camera at that, which doesn't require. I mean, this just shows you how ridiculous the information that we're getting from Transport for London and the GLA. These are optical radiation weapon systems. So I'm going to tell you. So you know, let's not get distracted by what's going on at the minute, because unfortunately, this is where they're going with the whole depopulation plan.